So this is the front of the house. It's kind of windy out today, so sorry if it sounds weird, but anyhow, so it's on a corner lot, which I'm sure you could tell already whenever you're looking at the pictures on the MLS and the map location and everything, or the location on the map. This is some sort of a foreclosure. I'll find out the details, or Tara will, just so that you guys have that. But it's kind of nice. It's like a solar powered, or at least the panel's solar powered. The gate and everything. I mean, there's some really awesome qualities of this house. Just this front yard is amazing. There's the iron fence all the way around it, except in the back. So love that. Keeps the breeze going in the backyard these hot summer Texas days. So just from the start of it, there's some issues here already, and it's, you know, the front door needs some work. No big deal, right? This gives you an opportunity to put in some amazing steel door or something. But yeah, there's just some sun damage and sun rot. Even down there, see. So here we are in the house, dining over to the left, right whenever you walk in. There's some drywall damage. I think it's just based on the house being vacant though. You know, usually with foundation, you don't see anything going from left to right like that. And here, I mean, a lot of it is probably just the house has reached some temperatures that you don't want your home to reach. Just because I bet it's been vacant for a little bit. I do think it's gonna need all new carpet, but it doesn't seem like there's that much carpet around anyways. It does have one of those flip switch gas log kits, which is nice, and I think it's wired for surround sound here, even in this room. In fact, I know it is. Not that that would make somebody not purchase a house. But anyway, so we're in the dining room here. A little bit of fog on the windows. I'm not trying to point out everything wrong with this house. I just like to make sure that I just, you know, can show you everything or tell you everything that I'm seeing here. Again, there's some stuff going on with the crown molding where it's separating from the roof or from the ceiling, but I think it's just the, you know, like whenever it gets really hot and humid maybe in the house, it just does weird stuff. So that's all fixable. I haven't seen anything that I'd be extremely concerned about yet. So there's like some major texturing on the ceilings, and then a ton of signs of water damage. I would think that those are probably from an air conditioning unit, if I had to guess, but it could be from the roof. Again, more examples of you're gonna have to have this carpet replaced, but you know, carpet's cheap, no big deal. The house bones are amazing. I love this house. So walking into the left, we've got, there's this little coat closet. We have a true wet bar to the right. Has a little wine storage, you know, wine cabinet thing. Very nice. To give you an example again, I know sometimes I kind of lose track of where I'm at in these videos. So there's the front door. We're gonna keep going. I know it is, I need some work, but that could be a good thing for price, you know. So here we are, open living room, open kitchen. It's got these tall, beautiful 42-inch cabinets. I don't know if you totally redo them or paint them or leave them as is. I think this house would look great with some granite, of course, you know. But anytime you see something like this, by the way, that's kind of brown, that's usually from too much iron in the water. Whenever, and then there's probably a sprinkler system hitting that window. So anyhow, the flooring in here probably, you know, if it depends on how much you were going to remodel, but it could definitely use some updating. It's just kind of that old school ceramic tile that was popular probably in the 90s. So anyhow, it does have a broken out window right here, which they're covering. I think it's just the bottom half, but I mean, the whole window could definitely be replaced. Even here, there's just some strange things on the trim. You know, this is the first time, I don't know, it's just super weird. Some stuff here. I mean, I'm not gonna say every bit of this is just because the house has been sitting vacant, but I think a lot of it is, you know. Anyhow, so it's a beautiful living room. I mean, it really is yet another fireplace, right? Looks like it has the flip switch too, so gas logs. Needs new carpet in here, no big deal. So by the way, I guess I should show. So this is the view from the living room. So you have the yard space over to the left, an awesome, beautiful pool with spa to the right, with what honestly it looks like it was one time a really pretty landscaping. It's just kind of grown over a little bit, but anyways, keep going. Another hole in the ceiling there. None of the lights. Oh yeah, they do. Okay. There's a toilet. Somebody took the toilet seat for whatever reason. Just a little guest bath. It does have wallpaper in there. There's more glass that's been broken out. That's the back door. So this is our first bedroom we've seen, I think. Master bedroom. It is massive. I love that it's this close to the pool. It's really nice. That Catch a Kid system right there, I think that's like several $1,000s. That's probably $3,000 or $4,000. The pool, it's good that it's empty, honestly, because that causes, well, it's not all the way empty, but it can cause issues if you have it full, right? If it freezes and stuff. Anyhow, master bedroom, beautiful, huge, huge room. There's like alarm things going off everywhere. Okay, so here we are in the the master bathroom. I think what's nice about it, it is kind of an empty slate. I mean, it's just all the wallpaper has been peeled. There's a leaky sink. Let's see if holy cow. Take a look at this closet if I can find a light, but I can't. Well, it still shows up on video. It's just massive. I mean, this is huge. It's not like a California closet style, but it's pretty darn close. It's pretty nice. So, just pulling out drawers and stuff. Very big. Very cool. So there's the master. Let's keep going. All right. Keep going here.
I don't know, just texturing, like nothing could prepare me for this section.
Okay, here's the 3-car garage. It's nice because they have all this storage built in. I mean, this is crazy. Really, really nice. Looks like the water heater is now leaking. It is for sure. It's actually just the junction point of the water heater that's leaking. There's 2 of them. I mean, it's leaking on every single connection, which tells me the water pressure is probably too high, which is an easy fix. I mean, we're talking about a $90 fix to regulate water pressure going into a home. Golly, this person there's like speakers out here. I mean, this is a cool garage. It's a nice setup. Insulated garage doors. There's so many things nice about this house. It's easy to pick apart the cosmetic issues, but a little fridge alcove right here for the garage. It's really neat. Let's see. Here's the laundry. It's pretty big. It's this extra little space over here. There's no sink, no utility sink, but clothes folding area. Here is I think the only other bedroom down. So this would be like your guest room, It's a full suite, so it has a walk-in closet and its own toilet area. So, toilet and a full shower and bath. So this is pretty nice. Perfect room for the mother-in-law or however you wanted to do it. Keep going here.
Yeah, it's good size. Right, no, it's a good size.
All right, let's go check out the top upstairs. God, there's so many just alarm things going off everywhere, I guess. I don't know why. It's really annoying. Okay, so, it's missing a spindle there. I mean, that's no big deal, but here's, I guess, living area number 2. It's the one with the balcony. It does have vaulted ceilings, which I love. Tons of built-ins. Here's the 3rd fireplace of the house that we've seen. It, again, has the switch to turn on the gas and everything, the gas logs. Oh man, this is just such a nice balcony. It's really beautiful. To be honest, I'm a little bit nervous stepping out on it, but it seems totally solid. You know, I would definitely have it worked on, but anyway, it's just gorgeous out here, man. See the pool and overlook the backyard as your kids play. Just some really nice views. Ooh, they have a nice pool over there too. It's really fancy. Cool. Look, part of it's a brand new fence back there. It's nice. And you've got those metal posts, so the yard kind of continues over to the right. Anyways, looks good. You got electricity out here. It's a cool balcony. It's huge. Here's more view of the living room upstairs. There's certain things like broken cabinet. I mean, I bet a lot of this stuff was done when the house was vacant. There's a crack in the ceiling right there in that corner spot. Notice how it is just straight. Anytime I see one that's just straight like that, hold on, let me zoom in. Like that, it's, to me, and this is totally my opinion, and I am absolutely not a foundation expert. I have been doing this now for 15 years, but I would still never say I'm a foundation expert. But usually when I see stuff upstairs, it doesn't scare me, you know, because there's so many other things at play. It could be roof structure that's doing that, it could be doing anything, or it could be caused by a whole lot of anything. So if I ever see a straight line, especially where it's tape in bed, it doesn't really concern me. It has something to do with temperature or humidity or a slight shift in the house. Okay, yeah, this is really awesome. Okay, so this is not a bedroom. It's just like a game room. Could be a media room, you know, depending on how you did it. The only downside to that is you've got this little area where you can see over, but this is awesome. Okay, so I stepped down to get in here. Looks like it's wired for speakers and surround sound already. I'm guessing this probably, what in the world? Okay, so this is even weirder. So there's like this safe room looking thing, but you have to, hold on, you use the phone to turn this on. Didn't work, okay. So there literally is a safe there. Holy cow, it's just really bizarre. Look, a little loft storage area. Anyways, here's yet another weird room. I don't even know where that goes. I think that's just the attic. You can't see, but that closet keeps going further and further. Anyways, so yeah, that's a strange room. Playroom, could be media room if you close off some wall. Up here, there's just gonna be a linen closet. Here's the first bedroom we've seen upstairs. What's cool is it's still, you know, I guess it's kind of cool, I don't know. But there's the balcony thing here. It's visible from the window. Anyways, they did the space thing in the ceiling, looks cool. Walk-in closet for the guest room. And moving on, here's the bathroom upstairs. It's pretty nice. Could totally be updated, but anyways, here's the final bedroom upstairs. Yeah, so there's your picket fence wallpaper that everybody wants. Would need to be pulled, I guess. And then more attic space. I don't know, I mean, I know there's a lot wrong with this home, and I know you've never really talked to me, but there's a lot I love about it. This is a really unique, cool house once it's all done. You know, the scary thing is just all we're seeing is the stuff that's visible, you know, that's easy to see. What's going to happen in an inspection, who knows, but that can all be negotiated. Tara's really good at that. So, okay, some more broken spindles, by the way. Who knows how it happened, but.
Yeah. I mean, it's good. It's
Okay. Here's a huge backyard on the left. This is one of my favorite features about the house is the house that I'm currently in. We've got a giant backyard, but honestly the pool takes up, or the pool's in the middle. And so we have kind of like, it's almost like we have 3 separate backyards where it's pool and then yard on one side, yard on the other. So it's kind of weird. I separated it by doing like a, kind of one side is the adults, you know, I put like a pergola there and all that. And the other side is for the kids. They have all their little playground stuff. But what I prefer is something like this, where it's basically pool on one side and then bigger yard on the other. This is kind of nice. Especially the balcony provides such a neat, you know, it just gives you protection from the sun. It's just a good backyard. There's actually plenty more grass over there. Once you cleared all that stuff, this would be kind of a ton of space for back here too. I don't see any major cracks in the decking, you know, which is something I kind of look for. Yes, the pool is probably gonna have to be resurfaced. If you go back with the current white that it is, we're talking about maybe $2,000 to $4,000. If you go back with the color, which I would highly recommend, where they use this quartz to add color, it jumps up, you know, it'll be probably $8,000 to $9,000 depending on a few factors. But and for the most part, this out here just need, you could actually paint this rock. I've seen it done, but I would just power wash it and have it, you know, leave it as is. It's pretty cool. That's the house.